Mm-hmm.
Hello, howdy y'all. Happy Saturday. It's 4 p.m., which means time for the latest episode of AskAW, where I answer all of your questions about style, dating, grooming, etiquette. Any questions you have, I will be answering. We've got Dorian here, Sheriff Dorian.
Howdy.
Who's going to help moderate as usual. And right now we're at a farm because it's my niece's first birthday. So switching up the atmosphere, the setting.
I don't think we had much of a choice. It's 4 o'clock on Sunday. It's time to get to work, basically.
So there will be a lot of kids in the background just running around doing their thing. But so as usual, I'll answer any of your questions that you guys have. We're going to first go back to the last episode of AskAW and answer all those questions that were
top questions.
Yeah, that were upvoted. And then if you guys have any questions, be sure to leave it in the little chat box. And if you really want to make sure that your question is answered, then you do have the option of paying like $5 or $10, and it will appear bold on our screen, and we will definitely be sure to answer that in our session today. So if we didn't get to your questions, then be sure to leave it in the comment section so we can answer it next time.
Okay.
Let's go.
So let's start. Number one question. What do you wear to the club? I feel like you haven't addressed this. I'm average height and currently in university. So what do you wear to the club?
To the club. Okay, so it just depends. I mean, for the most part, you're either going dancing or you're wanting to meet girls. So I always recommend, rather than just wearing I see a lot of men wearing dress shirts, just untucked or tucked into some trousers with the sleeves rolled out. You want to look sharper than that. So either wear just like a nice t-shirt, solid color t-shirt with a bomber jacket, a nice leather black bomber jacket, whether it's black or brown, some dark wash jeans, and a pair of chukka boots, or even Oxford dress shoes would look really nice. You could do it that way, or do again a t-shirt or a button-up with a sport coat thrown over it. But always pair it with some dark wash jeans. Don't do wool trousers or anything. That's a little too dressy. So yes, that's how you dress for the club.
Okay. Next question by not Debbie. You got any tips to easily boost confidence?
So to easily boost confidence, I see this all the time with my clients. The number one thing you can... There's a lot of animals, by the way, here. A lot of animals. There's like roosters right in front of us. It's a lot going on. But an easy way for you to boost your confidence is to dress well. I cannot tell you what an effect that has with my clients when they know they're dressed well. They instantly, their confidence levels goes up. They throw their shoulders back, and it really does help. And then another way that you can gain more confidence is by doing things that make you uncomfortable, because the more that it makes you uncomfortable, the better that you're going to get at it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Go out of your comfort zone. Don't do things that just make you uncomfortable. Let's lay on the nail of beds today. No. That's not what she's meaning. Do things outside your comfort zone. Take chances. Be a little more risky in things. Ask that girl out that you've been wanting to, that you just think you can't. And funny enough, when things go well, it'll actually help boost your confidence. I know, because I was like this when I was a young man as well. So it was very not easy to do, but once you started getting into that mindset of like, hey, if I keep doing these things, it'll probably help. It definitely does. So those are some quick, easy ways to boost your confidence. Not do things that make you uncomfortable.
Yes.
That's a large swath of things that I would never want to do.
No.
Next, could you teach us about dress shirt care? I constantly have armpit stains and brown rings around my collar. What can I do about that?
Number one thing, you want to always dry clean your dress shirts. Don't throw them in the wash, especially with white shirts. White dress shirts. You don't want to throw them in the wash, because with deodorant and everything, bleach can actually activate that yellowing underneath. So always be sure to have your dress shirts dry clean. It'll just prolong the life of your dress shirts. But eventually, with your white, especially with your white dress shirts, it is going to start to just get dirty around the collar after a while. So that's when you know, like, hey, I'm going to actually have to start replacing it. But always dry clean dress shirts.
Okay, and then wear undershirts. That'll help
and
minimize,
right? Definitely wear undershirts underneath, because that will just help protect the dress shirt from your deodorant and sweat and oils. So, yes. Oh, hey! Oh, this is Haley, my sister.
Sister-in-law, not quite sister.
Sister-in-law. So it's the girl. Yeah. the Weston and Gervin sisters, and she is awesome.
Next.
Are you guys, this is the vlog?
Live stream.
No, live streaming.
Living.
Say hi.
Hello!
Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Next question, Ash and Haley, you can join. How do you decide if you should wear a brown...
Hi, everyone.
Oh.
That's another Gervin sister.
That's Alicia.
We've got sisters coming all along. We're at a kid's birthday party, so.
All right, next question. How do you
All right.
decide if you should wear a brown belt or a black belt on a casual outfit?
Oh, Lauren said you're hot, Haley.
Getting a lot of hot comments.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, we got some other.
Okay,
Everyone's
let's-
making you sexy. Okay, we're getting
All
off
right, all
topic.
right, we're
You
gonna
guys are distracting the guys here.
Stop distracting everybody.
Guys, we have to go sing happy birthday.
Okay,
Well, we'll be there.
I know. Okay,
How do you decide if you should wear a brown belt or a black belt on a casual outfit?
good question. And I know that this is actually, I've been thinking a lot about it because it can seem difficult if you are wearing blues and I would say blue tones and let's see, greens. Yeah, blues, greens. Then you definitely want to wear brown dress shoes, even light grays. Do brown dress shoes, and then to know when to wear black black shoes with a casual outfit. That's when if you wear like a black leather jacket or a black t-shirt, that's when you know you want to go with some black shoes.
Okay, let's see. One more, and then we'll get to the live stream questions. What would you recommend for hot weather style for spring and summer seasons when the weather is very hot? I know you said that tank tops were verboten. What do
Yes.
you think outside of that should I be wearing then?
Well, when we go to Italy, like we went to Italy the last 2 summers, and it is disgustingly hot and
And we
humid.
have family in the south, which is no comparison that I've ever been
Oh.
to, even in Southeast Asia, where half of these people are from, that say it's super hot here. Go to Texas in the middle of August.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Exactly. And the thing is, though, is that linen shirts help tremendously. You lived in all your linen shorts,
Oh, yeah.
linen pants, chino pants, your linen collared shirts as well. You would just roll up the sleeves or even have the sleeves down, and that helped
Lifesavers.
significantly
Yeah.
because it's very breathable and it protects you from the sun, and it still looks great. I'm still against tank tops because I think there's other really more stylish ways to stay comfortable in that kind of weather.
And look better than like a college age kind of kid?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the live stream questions.
Yeah.
So let's go from there. So how's everyone doing outside of, hope you're having a good, well, it's Sunday afternoon for us, so
Yeah.
wherever you are.
Oh, it is Sunday. Did
yep.
I say Saturday in the beginning? I hope I did it.
Do you need to be fit first to wear clothes that will make you stand out?
Do you need to be fit first to make... No, of course not.
You need to be in good shape, basically.
Yeah, you dress for your body shape. So you get clothes fitted to your body shape. You don't have to wait till you get fit to dress well.
Okay. So just start dressing well and then
Yes.
eat exercise and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and that'll probably help. Okay.
And a really great example of somebody that is not in the best shape, but I think actually looks really great and dresses very well for his body type is James Corden. Bigger
Yeah.
guy, but always dresses really cool, plays with colors, patterns, and knows what fits his body.
Okay, let's see, what else? What brand makes the best white t-shirts? That has been a struggle forever.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's really tough. I have favorite t-shirt brands, and that for white t-shirts, it's a tough thing because I can't tell you how many brands I've tried, and they're not perfect. They're still just too thin or just a really weird fit or really weird fabric being used. And I've tried so many different white t-shirts out there, so I have to get back to you on that one because I'm still searching.
Yeah, it's tough. I have that struggle too. I really want a nice white t-shirt, and everything we try to just slightly off in some way.
Yeah, it'll show your nipples or your chest hair or your belly button or something. So if I can see a little bit of skin or the pigment of your skin through that white t-shirt, it's a no for me. So that's why I've yet to find a good white t-shirt.
Yep. What do you think of crew neck t-shirts where the collar hangs just below the collarbone? So kind of loose on the collar?
Oh, the loose one? I mean, that's a look if you want to sport that. All Saints does a lot of their shirts have a wider neck. If that's what you want to do, but for I would say for most men out there, that's not very flattering at all, and it actually looks like the shirt is just really old and beat up and just tattered and stretched out. So I just think for most men, do a regular crew neck, but if that's the look you want to go for, kind of that rock and roll look,
distressed kind of look, right?
like All Saints, John Barbados look, then do it, embrace that.
How often should I cut/wash my hair?
We will be doing a whole grooming series. I'm sure you've heard this.
I'm getting sick of hearing this.
I know. It is coming up, our grooming series, which will address how often you should cut your hair and how often you should wash your hair.
But let's tell them real quickly.
Okay, really quickly though. If you guys have a short hairstyle, you do want to get a haircut roughly every, I think we said, 3 to 4 weeks?
If you have a shorter hairstyle, and
weeks,
if you have a longer hairstyle, it can be a little longer.
Yeah, longer hairstyle can go a little bit longer. And then if you have a shaved head or buzzed head, then you kind of want to attack that at least once every 3 to 5 days.
God.
It's a lot happening here, guys. Okay, this farm is getting a lot of action.
Couple questions. Tom Ford sunglasses, yes. The Snowden. Check the article on the website about the sunglasses. They were. I think you love these a lot.
I love the Snowden.
Wristwatch check. Rolex Submariner date on a purloin black strap. Great. Let's see. We have some good questions. What do you think about chinos with dress shoes?
Chinos with dress shoes, love them. I love chinos for me because for the most part, you're never really, I think it's very rare when somebody wears a black chino pant. So for the most part, they're always going to be tan, khaki, blue, burgundy, green. So you'll wear those with brown dress shoes.
Okay, this one has been asked a couple times. Josh wanted to know, how do you recommend we store our belts? Rolled or hung up on a belt hanger?
Great question. Do not hang them on a hanger.
The rooster agrees.
Yes, because if you hang them on a hanger, especially a metal hanger, it will actually start to scratch the belt buckle. So I always recommend actually to just coil them up nicely.
With the buckle in the middle.
Yeah, buckle in the middle.
Because I actually had that problem. I was hanging them up as well, and when I met Ashley, she's all, what the hell are you doing to your belts?
I saw all the tiny little scratches on his belt buckle.
Yeah. Shall I respond to the girl that I like after she rejected me last night?
No. That's done.
What do you think about double monk strap shoes?
Love double monk strap shoes. If you don't own a pair, start with leather, and then from there you can get some suede ones.
Great question here coming up. I'm an art student and needs to carry around a sketchbook and some stationery at all times. I was thinking of buying a satchel or messenger bag, but your advice against it, what you suggest I get instead?
Either a backpack or a almost like it's a briefcase with a shoulder strap. If you want like a nicer looking bag that is, I would say, more conservative, more of an upgrade from a backpack, but I love a good backpack.
Yeah.
And it carries a lot of items, and it's not going to throw out your shoulder by putting too much weight on one side. It evenly distributes it.
Yep, have a backpack/ruckback video and article about that, as well as a messenger/structured messenger bag video/briefcase video.
Yeah.
So check those out. Do you have a video on fitting clothes for different body shapes? Yes. It's called the Clothing Fit Guide. Every single time there's notes that Ashley has about it, it's included in every single one of those articles. If there's no notes, that means it's universal for all body shapes.
But I'm always sure to include any kind of fit notes about a certain garment that I'm talking about if it applies to specific body types, whether you're thin or heavier, broader, etc.
Are shirt stays worth buying?
I've never used them, so I don't know. I mean, no. Your shirts should stay tucked in. So I know sometimes when you constantly are getting up and down or up and down from a chair, it can start to get a little bit untucked. But I've never needed to use them with my clients, so I don't really have an opinion on that one.
Okay. What's your take on Yeezy style/fashion?
If you're into that kind of street culture fashion, then by all means, go do that. But for most of the men out there that are not into that and that just want to dress well and dress timeless and not look back on photos 5, 10, 15 years from now and be like, oof, what was I thinking? Then they're not going to be into Yeezy fashion. So
it's fashion, so won't be around forever. But if that's your thing, go for it. Suede Oxfords, what color should I get?
Suede Oxfords, I recommend. Oh, I thought that was a kid like running in around. Suede Oxfords, color dark brown. Go with a dark brown, then go with a light, like tan color.
Are pinstripe suits appropriate for younger men?
Yeah, of course. I love a good pinstripe suit. Just make sure that based on how wide they are, it will be, so depending on how wide you're going to get the pinstripes, then that's going to be based on your body type. So if you're a broader guy, make sure the pinstripe is actually separated further apart. And if you're a thinner man, then you want the pinstripes to be pretty close together.
Okay, black versus blue jeans.
Always going to be a pair of dark wash jeans.
Dark
You can
wash blue jeans?
Yeah, dark wash blue jeans, because you can wear that with way more options, way more colors than with some black jeans.
Ashley, do you think a plain dress Oxford shoe is too formal for a job? Depends on the job, depends on the environment it is, right?
Of course. So if you're working in a super casual environment where everyone's wearing sneakers, then yeah, I would say Oxfords are going to be overkill.
But you can still do it.
But dress everything else down.
Yeah.
So do a nice dark wash pair of jeans, like I just said, and then go like throw on a nice t-shirt, whether it be a striped t-shirt, or you can even do like a button down Oxford dress shirt with the sleeves rolled up, tucked into your jeans, and just have a nice polished look. Throw on a nice casual belt. And it's a great casual office look.
Yep. Ashley, favorite watch, what do you recommend? I mean...
Ooh, it just depends. I love that.
Well, we have a whole video. Right?
We do have
like,
a whole video
dedicated to
about
exactly that.
Dress watches as well as sport watches, so casual watches. I always love the IWC Portuguese automatic. I got that for Dorian for one of our anniversaries, and I'm a big fan of that watch. And then I would say for a sport watch, Omega Seamaster. I mean, it's beautiful. So.
Seamaster? Speedmaster.
Speedmaster.
Seamaster's good too, though.
The Seamaster is good. Speedmaster.
Soft hands good on a guy?
Always. Oh my gosh. The softer the hands on a guy, the more I want you to like touch me. The more women want their hands to be all over them. So yes, please moisturize. If your hands are rough, we do not want that on our skin. Oof.
Some people might, but you don't.
Most women will not want rough hands on them.
Okay. Let's see. What do you think of dress shoes from Macy's? High school budget? Okay, if Macy's is in your budget range, check out the dress shoe video article that has options for high-end, medium, and low budget.
Yeah.
So, good. Back to basic style. Okay, I don't know what that is. What fragrance would James Bond take if you have the choice for him?
Oh gosh, I have no idea. I can't even answer that. And it depends what season it is.
Yeah.
Is it winter or is it spring, summer? Because
fall,
I'm gonna go for something more citrusy, more, fruity, lighter smelling in the spring, summer versus something more musty and richer in the winter. So it just depends.
We'll be doing a fragrance thing with probably a special guest that you guys might know in the grooming series. Let's see. What books do you recommend to read? Oh, good. That's a great question.
Oh gosh, no. I'm too embarrassed to say what my books are. Why don't you say your books? Your books are way more impressive
I'm
than
a little
what
more
I read.
literary than Ashley. She likes just the straight up bestseller kind of list stuff.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
bad, but she likes very romantic-y, kind of kissy.
No, not all that. Don't
Yeah, you
embarrass
do.
me. I don't want to. I'm not revealing my book choices.
Oh,
But
let's see.
You love reading biographies.
I like nonfiction and fiction. It just depends. But if you're looking to like improve your life a little bit, let's see. I think the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin's a very good book. It's kind of American ethos of like self-starting, self-reliance. Atlas Shrugged I thought was fantastic. The Fountainhead I thought was fantastic. Atlas Shrugged a little bit. Let's see. Those are the two. Catch-22 if you want some really great I can't say the word. Any really great, funny, kind of biting fiction. That's a go-to book.
I love Tim Ferriss too.
For our work week, for our body, if you're looking to get in better shape, For Our Body's really good. We've done it both ourselves.
Yeah.
I've done it for gaining and losing weight. It works very, very well. Maybe we'll do another post about that. I think that's a good one. That's more my speed though, for sure. Thoughts on Sperry boat shoes?
Great for summertime, of course. Yeah. I mean, they're very breathable, comfortable, and especially for warmer weather.
Yep.
It's very appropriate during the summer.
What do you think about the trend with modern suits being shorter in the body?
Shorter in the body. Well, I mean, not too short. Tom Brown does a very severe shortened, shrunken look. So I think that if you are on, I always base the length of your jacket on in relation to how tall you are. So if you are on the shorter side, then your jacket should end about mid-crotch. If you are on average to taller, then anywhere from, I would say, mid but closer to lower crotch is what you want.
Okay, let's see. Running out of time here. We'll do 2 more
Yep.
real quick. Let's see. Often broken etiquette rule that drives you crazy?
Probably, I would say the biggest thing, you know what? Style etiquette or etiquette?
Etiquette.
Oh, etiquette. Oh, drives me wild is
You
when,
mean crazy?
yeah, crazy, not wild, like great, but drives me, an etiquette thing that drives me crazy that I see a lot of men doing, and I'm very shocked, is when they open the door and they walk in first before a female, like a female friend, if a female friend is with them. Open the door for people. Open the door. Don't just exit or enter into a building and not hold the door for even just anyone that's in front or behind you. It's so rude.
It's a classy move to hold the door open for people,
Yeah.
especially the fairer sex. I mean, I'm sure you'll run into a feminist now and then. It's like, I don't need a man to hold the door open for me, but
No, it's just rude though.
very rare. Yeah, and it's rude. And just do it for people in general. It doesn't even have to be for
Yeah.
women. But that
No,
one,
exactly.
right? That
Yeah.
one drives you a little nuts.
Yes.
Okay, last question, then we'll wrap up for the day. Clothing to be worn by a male with golden shoes. The clothes that go with shoes, typically. Golden shoes. Send a picture. Leave a comment when we're done. I want to see these golden shoes. I'm thinking of like Olympic runners or something. Let's see. One more thing. What watch are you wearing? I already answered that. You'll have to watch it earlier. What outfit should I wear top to bottom to stand out and impress the women I like?
Well, check out my whole series about wardrobe essential pieces that every man should have. And that's what you should be wearing from top to bottom, literally.
Simple, classy, well-fitting.
Yes.
Don't go crazy. The second you start
Don't
trying to
need
go
to.
crazy, it can go good or bad depending on the situation.
Exactly.
All right. That's
There
it.
we go. We're done. All right. If I did not answer your questions, and if you still have more questions and after this live stream is over, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below and upvote the questions that you want me to answer next Sunday for the next episode of AskAW.
And what time is that?
That will be at 4 p.m.
Pacific.
Pacific Standard Time next Sunday. I hope you guys have been having a great weekend and been enjoying all the content that we've been pushing out. And there's going to be a really good video tomorrow, so be sure to look out for that one.
This is Ashley's mom. Look it. There goes
That's
Ashley's
my
mom.
mom over there.
All right.
All right, we got to join the kids' party.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Okay, bye.